Hey, Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Welcome back. Thanks for being with me. I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you're ready for a great week. Leave me some comments like we do every week. It's Monday, so I want to know what you're going to accomplish this week, what you're going to be accountable to, that on Friday you can look back, say it's been a successful week, and you're closer to your bigger goals. So email me, jeff@jeffhaggie.com. Leave a comment wherever you're listening to this, or just send me a DM, whatever it is. Make yourself accountable. Set your week up for success. Now, I'm excited for this week. This week for me is going to be the build up to launch the High Achievers Mindset Secrets next week. And it's going to be awesome. We've got some really cool things coming together, and I'm really excited to talk more about it this week. And I'm continuing. If these are things that you're interested in and you would like to jump on a free 45-minute strategy session and see how some of these things could help you and talk about these strategies and how we could implement them into your life and just see how I can help you, send me a DM, send me an email at jeff@jeffhaggie.com, and we'll get that set up because I'd love to keep talking to more of you. We've had some great conversations and seeing some people do some things that are bringing them success already. So love to talk to you about that. On Friday, I had the opportunity to be to speak through our Ask Your Coach Facebook group. And the topic was on success. If you missed that, I've actually added the audio of this to the recordings of this. So I believe it came out on Saturday. There's a special recording and you can go find that as part of this podcast, just as a special edition, but I'd love for you to go and listen to that. But one of the things I talked about in that and on that topic, go join our Facebook group, the Ask Your Coach Facebook group. Every Friday, we have one of the coaches speaking on a different topic, and we have some great things going on. But when I spoke about success, one of the things I talked about was starting off, like Stephen Covey always used to say, you've got to begin with the end in mind. And so what you need to do to be successful, you've got to figure out what success is to you first. So figure out what that is. What does success mean to you? And then that's where you begin. That's where you start figuring out where you're headed. Because if you don't know where you're going, it's not going to be very easy getting there. So figure that out and then start. Those are the things that you're going to focus on. And then once you know all that, I go into a lot more in that interview. And obviously through my courses or my coaching, I teach you a lot more, or even just through these podcasts, you learn a lot more on how to set your goals and all those different things. But really what we're looking for is, the results are what you're after. You've got to figure out how to get the results, how to get there. Now, I've talked before on different episodes about your not to-do list. I think one of the important things is as you figure out where you need to go and you know what that end target is, you've also got to figure out what your not to-do list looks like. Because when you look at everything that you do, and I've talked about this on other episodes if you want deeper on it, or we can have our strategy session on it. But you've got to figure out everything you're doing and figure out the things that are essential for you to do and the things that you can automate, that you can delegate, or that you can eliminate. Because it can free up a lot of time. You look at successful people and people say, why does it seem like they've got more than 24 hours in a day? Because they get so much done. It's because they work on the things that directly impact what they're trying to achieve. And then another important factor is in that delegation part, looking at who can help them achieve those goals. I'll give you an example. When I was first starting to work on the Mindset Secrets course, one of the things, a lot of it I do myself. But as I was starting to do some of the editing and looking at the introduction part, I thought, well, I've got to find out what music I want to put in, what I'm going to do for the intro and stuff. That's not my expertise. So I went to a friend of mine and I didn't have to spend any time on it. He spent the time on it and did a job way better than I could have ever done. And so you've got to look at those things. What are the things that you need to eliminate, delegate, or automate? And there are things that sometimes I've talked about this before. Sometimes delegation is hard because we don't think people can do as good as we can do, or it's quicker to do it ourselves. But as you figure out what success means to you and the things that you have to do and figure out your goals, You can't do it by yourself. You can't do everything on your own, or it's just going to be a long, slow road. And like I said, when results are what matters, you've got to pull the right people in to help you achieve those results. So something to think about. Again, I'd love to talk to you more about this or anything with the Mindset Secrets Academy or the High Achievers Mindset Secrets course. And there's going to be more details coming out because we're going to release it next week, and I'm excited about it. Send me a DM or email me at jeff@jeffheggie.com if you want to learn more about it, or if you want to get on a free 45-minute strategy session with me. Send me a message and we'll get that set up, because I'd love to talk to you about some of these strategies and teach you how you can implement them into your life right away. So thank you. Talk to you soon, and have a great day.